This is the number one thing you need to start doing to improve your health this year, and it may surprise you. Hey guys, my name is Brittany. I'm an Ayurveda health counselor and coming to you on New Year's Eve from the beautiful Oregon coast. And when we are on a journey to improving our health, especially if you're really in it or you have some chronic issues going on, it can feel really, really easy to identify as someone who is sick, or identify as someone who doesn't sleep well, identify as someone who's always tired, identify as someone with gut issues, whatever's going on with you. And immediately you're putting a handicap on your identity, right? We don't want to deny what's happening in our body. We want to be very present with it. But the first rule of manifesting anything, even when it comes to our health, is to visualize that future version of you as the desired outcome you want. So this may be, if you're having sleep issues, maybe you visualize yourself waking up really rested in the morning and having less bags under your eyes and being more clear-headed. If you are struggling with your digestion, you could visualize yourself eating your favorite meal, having no digestive issues, and see yourself as healing. So I have suffered from gut issues most of my life, and I had kind of a flare-up recently. And so even though I can't control always what's going on physically when I have a flare-up, I can absolutely control the stress that comes around that flare-up. So instead of feeling hopeless and overwhelmed, I could still feel frustrated. But I start to call in this concept that, wow, I must be healing right now if it's really in my face, right? Things usually get worse before they get better. And so if you've been suffering from something chronic or irritating, whether it's a physical symptom, a mental issue, first, before you take that first step toward making it better or trying to fix it, I know that if you're in a phase of really going through stuff with your health, all you want to do is try anything that's going to fix the problem. However, if you're only seeing yourself as flawed and as a problem, it's just going to create more of that. And so we're not denying what's going on. Our higher self is visualizing our healed version of us, the one who doesn't have this chronic issue. You know, it may not be perfectly healed, it may not be perfect, but if we can visualize ourselves as healthy, strong, better than we are now, that is going to be the first step toward our healing path. Because when we start to identify with this identity of us being healthier or healed, immediately the universe is going to come back with solutions. And it might be one tiny solution at a time. So if you are ready to improve your health this year, if you are ready to not be as burnt out or tired or fatigued or, sick of this, more of the same that you've been going through, first you have to take that big step back. You have to visualize yourself as the version of you that you want, right? So healthy from gut issues, can eat whatever she wants, can sleep easily without stomach pain. And continuing to tap into that vision, that version of you every single day is going to immediately give you the solutions and the steps you need to take to get to that version of you. So if there's something that you're navigating in your health, your mental health, let me know below and share with me, what is that ideal version of you who is healthy, right? Who has what you're looking for. And so we do this first by getting really quiet, by closing the eyes, taking a few deep breaths, and really picturing and envisioning what is that whole liberated version of you that has what you desire. And we want to start there in our health, because if we come at it from I am whole, I am healing, versus I'm sick, I have a problem, I need to be fixed, that's the state of mind you're going to stay in. So coming at it from a place of I am whole, I am healthy, I am healing, that's going to continue to keep happening for you. And there's so many accounts of this with people who had, like fatal diagnoses. You know, just really listening inward to what do I need to shift in my mindset first around this pattern that I experience. That is the number one important thing to do. So if this resonated, tell me below. I have a free healing school community called Earth Intuitive. This is for sensitives, for intuitives and empaths to come, to share with each other. I have a free Ayurveda holistic health course in there, and I also do, every Tuesday, I do a little tarot reading to kind of take the pulse on the energy that we're all experiencing. So you can join at the link below in the comments or in the description. I would love to see you in there. We have our next free call January 9th.